You know that old saying, the best things in life are free? Well, what does that actually mean when you get down to it? Today, we're going to put that idea under the microscope. We're diving into the Victory with Ash coaching platform to figure out the real tangible value of a gift that's being called, well, priceless.
But first, I want you to think about this for a second. What's the real price of unlocking your full potential? I mean, seriously, is it about money? Is it about time? Or is it something else? Just keep that question in the back of your mind as we go through this. Okay, so before we can even begin to talk about value, we've got to be on the same page. We need to understand what this thing is at its core. So let's start with the basics. What in the world is professional coaching anyway?
So here's the thing about coaching. It's not about some guru giving you all the answers. Not at all. Think of it more like a partnership. It's a process that's completely focused on your strengths, your skills, and your potential. A great coach, a really great one, doesn't just hand you a map. They help you find the compass that's already inside of you. It's all about empowerment, not just a set of instructions.
And the results? Oh, they can be absolutely transformative. I mean, we're talking about fostering real self-reflection, building this incredible sense of personal responsibility, and developing true self-empowerment. And that personal growth, that becomes the launchpad, the foundation for unlocking huge professional growth and seriously leveling up your leadership skills.
And listen, this isn't some new age fringe idea, not by a long shot. Coaching is a proven, battle-tested tool used by the absolute top performers in the world. We're talking about people in high-stakes banking, top-tier consulting, elite sports, you name it. Leaders at the biggest corporations on the planet use it. It's pretty much a secret ingredient for success at the highest levels.
All right, so we get it. Coaching is powerful. It's for top performers. It works. But that brings us right back to that big question, doesn't it? What's the real-world price tag for this kind of personal growth? Well, first off, you need to know there are kind of two main flavors of coaching. You've got personal coaching, which is all about you as a person, your mindset, how you communicate, your personal development. And then there's leadership or executive coaching. That one's all about your professional life, how to manage, business strategy, and becoming a successful leader. Now, to make this really hit home, we're not going to talk in hypotheticals. No, we're going to look at some hard, real-world numbers. We're using an example from Germany to show you exactly what kind of financial commitment we're talking about. And this is where things get, well, a little intense. This brings us to what is, for most people, a truly impossible savings goal. Let's break down the cold, hard financial reality for an average person trying to get access to this kind of elite-level training. So let's look at the numbers. In Germany, an average salary is about 2,500 euros a month. But here's the catch. Just your basic living expenses, rent, food, bills, they gobble up around 2,250. That leaves you with just 250 euros for savings. That's it. A tiny 10% slice of the whole pie. Okay, so you've got your 250 euros a month. Now let's look at the cost. A pretty standard 3-month personal coaching program, that's going to run you about 1,900 euros. But what about that executive coaching? Get ready for this. The cost skyrockets to an average of 18,000 euros. Yeah, the difference is just staggering. And right here, this is where we see the real cost. Because it's not just about the money, is it? It's about your time. To save up for that personal coaching, you're looking at almost a full year of saving every single spare cent. But for the executive coaching, you would need to save for 8 entire years. Just think about that. 8 years of your life.
So what if you wanted to do both to develop yourself completely, personally and professionally? Well, you're looking at a grand total of around 20,000 euros. Just let that number hang in the air for a second. To put that into perspective for you, 20,000 euros is the price of a brand new car. A whole car. And for an average person, saving that up would take nearly 9 years of dedicated, nonstop saving. Think about that. Almost a decade of your life just to afford this training. So yeah, after seeing those numbers, that barrier, it just seems impossibly high, right? It feels out of reach. But what if there was another way? This is where we get to the really good part. This brings us to the priceless gift from Victory with Ash, a totally unexpected solution to this massive problem. Okay, check this out. The Victory with Ash platform, it gives you the personal coaching and it gives you the executive coaching. Not one or the other, both. And we're not talking about some basic course here. This is delivered by professional, world-class experts. And the most unbelievable part of all, the cost too is zero. Absolutely nothing.
Krishna, one of the leaders in the community, actually did the math on this, and what she said is just mind-blowing. She said, Ash is paying about 20,000 euros per person. If there are 5,000 people, that's a value of 100 million total. Let that sink in, 100 million euros. The sheer scale is just hard to wrap your head around.
And this brings us right back to what value really means here. It's not just about the money. It's not just the 20,000 euros. It's the years, the 9 years of life that every single participant is getting back. It is the priceless gift of time, the gift of opportunity.
So what does all of this actually mean for everyone involved? It all boils down to one simple, incredibly powerful idea. You've already won. The key is just recognizing the absolutely massive opportunity that's sitting right in your hands right now. And it's so important to get this. This isn't your average run-of-the-mill online course, not even close. This is an exclusive, premium, genuinely life-changing opportunity. This is the kind of elite-level coaching that, in the normal world, is reserved only for top executives and the highest of high performers. And so, we're going to end on that powerful thought from Krishna. We all have already won. I mean, think about it. Being handed the keys, being given free access to the exact tools and guidance you need to unlock your own potential, what else can you call that if not a victory? Thanks for tuning in.